They know what we are. They know we had the energy. You know, we're older. What we have the natural magic in us. I mean, there's nothing they can say or do otherwise. All right, because look, you got this King of Pentacles here with you. They see your worth. All right, so this is a good thing to me now, because now this King of Pentacles showing me that you have somebody of stability around you. All right, this Emperor in reverse did not corrupt whoever this is. Now, this energy usually tries to corrupt it with the money and the sex and all that other stuff and keep them in, like, but this person seems to not be that way. They're grounded. They're successful. They're stable. It seems like they have the same thought process like you. Like you guys think alike. This person just might be a little bit better about money though. This will be like your manager. You would be like the star, okay? Because look, you are this Nine of Pentacles. You are this King of Pentacles wish come true, okay? They didn't want to be, they wanted somebody who's an equal. They didn't want to be with somebody that they had to, you know, take care of, like the way they try to make it, like this is how they try to keep it, like having the masculine energy take care of the feminine energy while the feminine just stays and does whatever. That keeps the feminine energy weak. Okay, they knew that. All right, and that's why they wanted to continue it. That's why that Charlie Kirk, Eric, that's why they continued, like, did that, because it's just these older generations trying to hold on, and it's not going to work going through younger generations. That's why this stuff happens, okay? These people, they're going to all take themselves out, and everybody's going to see for what it is. You just have to believe it, all right? And now this Emperor in reverse is shitting themselves that you are being seen as this Nine of Pentacles, because they never seen you coming back from this. They don't even know how the fuck you got up. They don't even know when this happened, how this happened, how you became this way. They said they don't even understand. It's like, it seems like it just happened. I don't know, but they're just like, whatever. It's whatever's meant to be is supposed to be. Okay, and that's why, look, Six of Wands, you're gonna be publicly recognized. Okay, for being so balanced after this Emperor having all these people attack you. Okay, because now they have to answer, because there's people that are, you know, giving this up. There's inside people now who are they're getting spiritually attacked. Okay, because they're getting their karma through this Emperor in reverse, and people are not taking the fall for this person anymore. This King of Pentacles never was, okay? They just had to do this in a special way. They had to do this in the 5D, they said. They said, we had to do this. They said, she said, that this person's telling me, they told you that they know they hurt you, but you knew what this was. Come on, you knew what this was. You're not stupid, is what they're saying. You knew how this was going to be. You can't, you know, really hold this against them. I mean, you could, but I don't know how this even happened. Okay, I believe that whoever this is, they manifested this whole situation for you to come to this, because you were not like this before you met this person. So what happened? How did you become so, you know, Nine of Wands, so brave and courageous? Because remember, I mean, you weren't always, like, this wasn't always who you were. You developed into this. I mean, if you were always the way you were, then you would have anything you want, you know what I mean? But you had to go through so much, you had to lose so much, that it doesn't matter to me, because now you understand how to appreciate things. And you're balanced. You don't get crazy, you don't say stupid stuff, you don't act out of context, you think before you act. That's why the King of Pentacles is here. That's why you got the Six of Wands and this Emperor. They're all fucked up because you were so brave. They didn't see that. They thought you were going to be a little bitch about this, but you weren't. You fucking completely did this, you know, and just stood right on your fucking and said, listen, it was like you knew you were going to get hurt, but you were just like, I got to do what I got to do, okay? It was like you went into it with no fear. Because there is nothing to fear, because you were always going to be survived. You always were, this Emperor, they need you to be scared of things that relate to them, okay? Especially when it comes to, like, money and, you know, the ability to control things. Like, they needed you to be scared of that. But you're like, we don't care. We know what you are. It's like a fucking ugly-ass troll motherfucker who's got a couple dollars, that's got money. Oh, well. You know what I mean? Look at you, though. Look what you are. Take away the money, and let's see who you are, okay? Because we don't need it like that. This is what the Emperor, that they could never control you. They were able to control the divine masculine. They could not control the divine feminine with money, because we don't give a fuck, all right?